Hey guys, what's up? Steven over here, and guys, today we're doing another video, and we're back with Batman, the Telltale series. We haven't done this in a while, so we're gonna begin. By the way, no content in this video belongs to me except for my own choices, because, you know, I'm the one playing the game, so... Because that makes sense, you know. Music, nothing else belongs to moi. It is all for your entertainment, which is why I do things in life. So I can't even remember where we left off. So we'll find out. By the way, if you hear me drinking something, I'm drinking tea. It's very good.
Fire and smoke could reportedly be seen from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue. Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years, but after this dramatic arrest and evidence released by the GCPD's Lieutenant Gordon, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about: the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises Tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Don't want to ruin the car, you know.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Oh, god dang it. I started a video on the ending of an episode. That's funny. Yeah. Okay. I keep getting the majority here. What was the last one? Yeah. Okay. Of course. Okay. Everything's the majority. Okay.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them. Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
The evidence you brought me on Falcone held up. Maybe I misjudged you.
Now Batman's beating up mobsters too. Wonder who he's after next.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham. I have to distance myself.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
Okay. So let's get back to the game. Well, let's go. Children of Arkham. So, you know, the whole previously on Batman or whatever. Yeah, previously on Batman the Telltale series. Kind of shows the key
The
points.
revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us.
Welcome.
Together, we will change Gotham.
Okay.
Harvey
That was my
Dent,
tone.
Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Okay. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Get used to seeing the Kratos logo there. In the top right corner.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Of course. Crime Alley, 5:38 a.m.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
How do you say that word? Like, some people say detail, some people say, like, he did detail.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
See? See? Detail, detail. Dang, Troy Baker.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave, just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
What's up? And it's been a while. I can't sing that song because it's copyrighted.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, You don't have to do this. And the gun fires.
And after that, there are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Yeah, you skip minutes of time there, buddy. Oh, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm almost out of that hellhole. Huh. Just keep walking for the memory. Just keep walking. Okay, that's kind of messed up though. Okay. Take your life.
Just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Why run at someone if they have a gun? First off, you not Batman. Also, why does the whole thing like keep blanking out? Man, she must have really had it coming. She had 2 shots. She even took the wallet for safekeeping. Took the pearls and they fell. So, not very much money. Almost killed me, but nope, he heard the freaking cops coming. He heard the red, white, and blues coming, and then he left.
Bruce, are you alright?
That's how it was.
They were assassinated
By a Jew. I can't say that because that makes me sound prejudiced. God dang it, I want to die in a hole. So, back to Batman the Telltale series. This is life. Can't play any song. Want to die in a hole. And 3 hours have passed, and I don't know where I've been until this point in time where I was at the GCPD building. Because I want to talk in a suit. Because no apparent reason.
Getting you in to see Falcone like this?
No smoking.
I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking.
Dialogue.
Don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water.
I
pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
It does.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier.
It doesn't make you.
The last
you don't
time
have
we
to
brushed
be a
shoulders with
dick.
Falcone, the press made us pay.
And you paid for it because you brought him in.
Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
No freaking crap.
I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there.
Oh yeah,
I don't want any
that's
headlines
how life
taking away
is.
from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen.
Okay.
We finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
I gave him a favor, he gives me a favor.
Nice job bringing in Falcone.
I kill his piece of crap, he kills mine. I mean,
he's not getting off the hook, Renee.
Simple.
Not this time.
One headshot for another,
Sergeant
children.
Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
I doubt you do.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's
Okay.
lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Because I am Batman.
It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
This is what life is about, just making a fool
All
of
right,
yourself.
Falcone's inside.
He doesn't.
Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Okay. Alright, boys. Press X to open door. Opened door. Big giant white letters saying episode 2. Come on, let's go with the actual title. Come on. Over a guy in the hospital, we're gonna say Children of Arkham. The policeman's face looked up so dumb when it faced her
Bruce
the last
Wayne.
time.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me.
Well,
Good
my
thing I'll be
dick's
outta
bigger
here
than
in a week.
hers. So,
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager
that's
last
how
time
that
we
worked.
met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you.
Also, especially since you're voiced by
You're
the
your
person that
father's
voiced
son.
Sully in Uncharted.
Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Don't call him Tommy.
More
That just
than
makes him
friends.
sound like a
More like
freaking
cousins.
weirdo.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
True story.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought
Then
you'd
you're
have
the
figured
bad
that out by
uncle.
now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
Where you killed my dad.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your
Well, I'm not a
father,
fish.
Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
Doubt it. He's dead.
God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I'm only doing this because I want you to talk.
Years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
The prime
You
old
really
age of
think I
9,
had
which was
children?
actually when I made this channel at the
Sure.
age of 9.
I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Your parents learned that the Bing Bing.
Waiting for you in hell!
Jesus Christ.
Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
Get a doctor, he's freaking dead. How do you get a doctor for a dead guy? You get one in hell and you tell him to come back. Who else is watching?
We are in deep shit.
Just like my wife.
I bought us some time, but not much.
How much?
Word's gonna
30
get out,
seconds.
sooner
We
or
got
later.
this.
Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in.
Well, yeah,
She's
because it was
so
only
different
freaking
from the
5
woman we met in
seconds
the
and she was
hall.
behind you.
It's a
Could have
disgrace.
accidentally shot
Another
you.
officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
That's what they
Falcone's
always
case meant
say.
justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains?
Well, actually, you were running with
We gotta get out in
corruption,
front of this.
so
We gotta spin it as best we can.
that's...
Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody.
Slow down.
You're being
Harvey. We need
played,
the facts
mate.
First.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Simple
Then we
fact
need
is
the
you need to
complex
shut up because
facts,
you're not a
like
freaking
how and
detective.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
I can delay
You
them
are
for a little
screwed.
while. We still need answers.
Sue for murder on cop.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Go over to cop that feels like crap. Take out
Alfred.
earpiece.
Falcone's been murdered.
Are we gonna press triangle this time?
I'm looking into it. but
That's
I need
like-
access to the back computer for
I love
everything I find.
Telltale games, but you gotta think though, they could have made it a little bit more
Alfred, I'm gonna
interactive.
try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
It's a purple light. What's it gonna do? I don't freaking know. It's gonna look
Still
at the
visible beneath her
freaking skin. What's it gonna do this time?
Fresh injection site.
Cause I don't know how the hell it
Doesn't look like
scans.
Alfred, I think I found the substance.
I don't
Analyze
know.
and forward me
The
the
best thing to do would be to freaking dilate her, see if her pupils are dilated, you know, see how her bodily functions are, see if she's actually okay and conscious.
Mr. Wayne?
You know, that'd be the safe thing to do.
What's going
Cop in
on?
handcuffs, probably hers
Oh, but I
too.
got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you
Like
were
that
drunk,
one night where
Sergeant.
you got drunk.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone.
Be a big giant teddy
But I
bear.
would never betray the lieutenant.
What about your actual commissioner? You know, the person that gets the funding and puts it into the
I
actual
remember
department.
A sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it
True.
just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt. No consequence.
Also, you're only allowed to put like
There was a
3 of
voice
those
in my
freaking
ear
dots.
insisting Falcone was gonna get
So
off.
it's like each one of those dots
all
a
I knew
second.
was that I
Like
had to
1,
stop
2,
that.
3, 4, 5. It's
I
reality
had to,
now.
No matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The
That's a
voice.
pretty
it
demented
was saying
parent.
Something about revolution.
Revolution, eh, mate?
Cobblepot said something similar.
Was it a nice, beautiful, you know, Australian kind?
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now.
No,
They'll be back.
not yet.
How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe
That's
me.
drugs for you.
I do.
Weed,
Of course I
heroin, meth, freaking
Forensics in
mushrooms.
here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Why? I can't handle forensics?
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here?
What are you
My
doing
friends
here?
in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
I just did.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life.
And
a
you're
day
a piece
after
of
he showed up
crap.
at your house. And now you're here.
Yeah, you are
You
too.
can't afford to be associated with another scandal.
You can't
I
either.
can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
Wait, Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
I'm a helpful person. It's like saying Jesus didn't frickin' start his own religion because, well, life. And all kinds of other things. Oh. Frickin' that hurt. My frickin' foot. God dang it. Frickin' hell. Okay. Let's go die with all the rest. Okay. It's a garage for one. With a bunch of bats in it.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The reservoir scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Yeah.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
And apparently because A lines up with B, we're gonna make C.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
So this is the part where they do unspeakable things. This is the part where they take the actual command.
Just like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Like any other person on Christmas.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
Yeah.
The thought is chilling.
Had
Your drones are in
chill.
position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
I fly drones. I mean...
her! Find her now!
Find who?
Message.
I just like flying.
Bring me her head!
This is what someone looking in the microphone will sound like. Yes, I just took my microphone.
Been alright. Alright.
Oh my god. I didn't know. It's over here.
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
And apparently Batman doesn't have a neck because he's like looking down like I'll have a freaking neck. I mean, it's freaking funny. Press circle.
Come on, I know there's gonna be more around here. A man probably
had
millions in his sock drawer.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Cause he's kind of dead. Alright, do the thing. Kill guy.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is it?
Do the thing.
Hey, you can help me, or you...
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass you those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that,
I woke up at
Roland?
like 7:30,
That
so that's why I'm all
order.
tired.
I'll crush him. Now,
And I'll make you a
have little
blue thing on the
respect for
street.
Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV.
I didn't do
If you were
anything.
truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to
Yeah, a lot of
breathe.
them do.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Alright, blue paste time. What even is he? Frickin' did the thing! Jesus Christ! God Almighty! I friggin' died cause a dude friggin' crushed my skull with his bare hands. God, that was brutal. Not as brutal as when Kratos, like, killed Hercules in God of War 3. But, like, dang, that was brutal. Jesus. He acted like I was a freaking lemon, just like, pop. Oh my god, that was funny. Well, let's try again. Okay, thing. Remember to do actual button prompts. Grab chair, hit guy with chair.
Have to try harder than this.
Oh, like coming distance? Okay. Glide off a building or grab grappling hook because I have no life. Ah! Blue person is gone. I pressed the wrong freaking button.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Well, I didn't die this time. You know, you really have to think. The only way that you can die in this game is if you have to do the opposite of what you're trying to do. Don't we come here later? Like in season 2. Yeah. Well, have a nice little walk around, mate.
You really think he'd show up here? Did you hear?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
You know Selina Kyle? There are men after her.
Uh-huh. When aren't there?
Well, these ones are trying to kill her.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. Cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now?
Because
it's not like
life
he's
didn't
hurting for
go
crime syndicates
right.
abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better.
That's alright.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc,
Yeah.
that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
If Penguin is everything you say, there's no tree high enough for you to climb. He will find you.
So what are you suggesting? The bat helps the cat?
And the cat helps the bat.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Fighting around the world. Fighting around the world.
Not done yet. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
That sounded wrong.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway!
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone. Move. We should go.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
You did steal my grappling hook.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
All fits one memory chip.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
I'm gonna go as Bruce just because I don't want to ruin the reputation of Batman.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out. Who knows, maybe I could return the favor one day.
It seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Well, you dropped on your head. When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight.
I know exactly who I'm talking to. I'm the man who'd throw you over this rail without a second thought, and my lawyers make this whole thing disappear before you hit the ground.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
You know Harvey is going to embarrass you out there.
Dent's campaign is on its last legs. Tonight, it hits the canvas.
It's you who's going downhill, and you're not getting back up. Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there. I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Big old bad cutscene.
Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly...
Harvey, listen to me. Your life is in danger.
Because of Penguin and his thugs?
Thanks, but there is an army of security here. They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me.
It's not overkill, Harvey. It's a real...
Please. I need to
get this off my chest.
Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
my advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a
liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public. But you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I knew you'd see it that way.
Listen, I hate to push you,
but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Harvey!
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now, aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
As the cutscenes keep rolling, and the people
Good evening, everyone,
are
and welcome to
here.
our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. The candidates will tackle it all.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Damn sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator!
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for
Wait.
volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, out of hut, sword, shut, our down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Bird mask guy. Whatever your name is.
Call me Penguin.
Yes, of course. Penguin. We will play your game. Just please, let these people go.
Play then, and we'll see. Coin toss. Heads goes first.
Heads.
Questions. Ask them questions.
Mr. Kent,
Smart.
the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne Mental Health Facility.
It's a much needed state-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
Hold on to the truth. I can still own this is rubbish.
Identity, Barton.
Save it for the opening statements, Pillock. Talk when I say talk. Shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Easy. Roll. Scratch. Kicking each other up. All encouraged.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My telltale brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that's rooted in your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
I knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to lead.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks. Show Gotham your truths. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Did you have anything to say?
You really want to hear what I think? Gotham is flawed. Sure. Let's say he isn't. Flaws make it beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Hello, children. Welcome back to your daily dose of carnage. And dodge a table being thrown. Press a little bit of doohickeys here, and a little couple there. And get a drone broken. Duck down, go to the side, press a square, go over there, press another square, press an X.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Get grabbed by the guy, get the crap beat out of me.
So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
He's kind of dead.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up! Batman! The revolution's already starting! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
Hold your fire, damn it!
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask? We need paramedics over here, now!
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
This is how it happened. So Harvey's all doctored up. We now know that our father was a murderer, and
he won't be the same after this.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
now all of them are dead. All the three main hitters, technically. Mayor Hill's dead. Everyone is. Welcome to Wayne Manor.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Alright, ending of episode 2, Children of Arkham. Did you ease Falcone's pain or make him suffer? 70% of players used his pain with morphine. Okay, this is where I got the minority. Barely on the majority. I've actually gone as Batman before. That's actually a little bit more fun. But also this one made it to where Batman's reputation isn't bad and on shaky ground. And why would you withdraw funding from him? Most people save Selina, and either way, Harvey still goes the same route with the whole like Two-Face thing. So, only minority on one.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I
No
want.
more hiding, not for anyone.
But don't worry, Bruce Wayne's finally gonna get what's coming to him. Bruce! Bruce!
Alright. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe like all the beautiful people in this beautiful world. The next episode we will be doing is the New World Order. We will continue next time on Batman, the Telltale series. I will see you guys next time. Have a nice evening.